Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do another collective general reading today. Holy Spirit, we ask that you bring forth the cards that clearly resonates with the message that you're trying to get across today. Again, Holy Spirit, we're asking that you reveal clear, concise cards to the message that you're trying to get across today to the collective. All right, and we're just going to split the deck here. It looks like you've walked away from an energy right now that has them trapped in their mind and that's dealing with inner chaos is what I'm seeing here. So let's go ahead and pull some cards out. Let's get this energy. All right. So it looks like you were dealing with someone that really forced you to feel guarded, or that you had to go in and protect yourself, how they were moving. Looks like this was also a person or an energy that you really wished and hoped that things would really turn around, or that this would be the person that you were going to be with for long term. With this pet sitting here, this could be a synchronicity for someone. You could have had a pet, they could have had a pet, or there could have been an issue, with you having a pet. This particular energy really forced you to pretty much do some self-reflection when it came to yourself, and also when it came to your boundaries. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the letting go card here, which means that you did walk away from this particular energy and you gave up on it. But what I'm getting here with this pollution and infection card here is that this person pretty much forced you to walk away. This was something that you struggled with. And then again, it left this particular person alone dealing with their addictions. And again, coming up again is the death card, meaning that you walked away from this. This left this energy struggling, trying to cope, to numb the pain, dealing with drug, alcohol. This also could have been someone that was dealing with third-party energy, toxic attachments, whether that is friends, or I feel like the way that this energy is coming across, this was someone that had some secret addictions that they also wasn't pretty much telling you. This could have been a double life. This could have been some type of fetishes or something that they were into that they just did not want to pretty much be honest and tell you about. Let's see, we're going to get some more energy on this. I'm also getting that this is somebody that also, this was someone that was very performative. This was someone that also mirrored your energy. This was a chameleon. This was someone that was very charming. This was someone that pretty much projected what they thought you needed or how you wanted to be loved. This was also someone, I feel like at this point, that's really trying to grab straws because they couldn't believe that you really walked away. I feel like for some of you, this was something that was sudden. This was something that you did without warning, to this person, that left them pretty much now checking out your social media, trying to keep tabs on you. Again, I mentioned third party earlier. This card just came out again. This was someone that had toxic attachments, someone that had secret life. I'm getting secret energy here. This also left you walking away from this connection to focus on work, focus on your goals, things that now at this point serve you, since you were letting go of the things that were not. With the Crown card here, this right here taught you to own your own destiny, to walk away, again, from things that were not serving you, to pretty much walk into the best version of yourself, is what I'm getting here. This also caused the person to you walking away because they thought that they would always be able to control you. You would always be around. This was someone now, it left them reckless. It left them also feeling like whatever plans they had for you as far as manipulation, this left them derailed at this point. This was also someone that you felt like, you met by chance in the beginning. It could have been a situation where you guys have extreme love for each other and felt like this was love at first sight. But through this person started to change and no longer became the person that you met initially. At this point, this caused you to be wide awake and see things for what it really is. That ultimately led your decision to break away from this. And again, with this honor card coming out here, this looks like you got tired of the lies. You got tired of the gaslighting. You pretty much grabbed your dignity and you walked off and walked away from this. And again, like I said before, with this mystery card coming out, this was someone now, it's a big puzzle. They thought that the love bombing, they thought that everything that they were doing to you was pretty much, securing your position in their life. They thought that you would never go away. They thought that they never had to pretty much, answer to the consequences of their actions that they were doing, whether they were known or unknown behind your back. With this, again, this was somebody that liked to bite the apple. This is someone that needed validation, but they were also yet weak to temptation as well. And again, this is exactly what caused you to walk away with this breakup card, coming out. Now that you've walked away, now that the love bombing and everything didn't work, like they say, they only value you when you walk away. That's when your worth increase. This is somebody now that's sitting in regret. Somebody is sorry. They see you for what you truly brought to the connection and who you were as an actual individual. But with this, you pretty much took out the trash. You took out the trash. You saw this situation for what it was. You saw that this situation was a waste. The breadcrumbing, everything else, you knew that you deserved more. This is what caused you, again, to end this. But this is a person also that uses seduction, on you as well, but secretly pulling the strings, acting as a silent puppet or a tyrant when it came to you as far as their manipulation tactics. This is a person now, after you've walked away, that really wants to come and reconcile with you because, again, you do not miss your water until your well runs dry. Let's see, some more energy, Holy Spirit. Wow, as far as flying out. This is someone now that realizes that you walking away was the best thing that they ever could have had. And now what's ultimately left is truly an empty room. It's truly silence now. They didn't hear you while you were there, but now your silence is deafening. When you walked away from this person as well, this pretty much put this person and the tactics that they did, the manipulation, it pretty much put them under judgment. But this could also represent, too, that this person is going to deal with some legal issues coming up, something, dealing with judge. It could be court. It could be something dealing with children. It could be some type of violence dealing with third-party energy. And again, with this hot card coming out here, this signifies me this was someone that definitely deals in ego. And this was someone, again, that had to be validated. And we had a card that flipped here. And again, you walking away pretty much left this person in silent madness. But this is, again, someone that's dealing in their pride. This is someone that's struggling, trying to come out and make amends to you because everything has blown up in their life since you walked away. See, a picture is worth 1,000 words. At this point, this is all you left this person with as far as your memories because you cut them off like an overdue light bill and got the fuck on. Some more energy, Holy Spirit. We had another card fly here. This was somebody that looked at you as dedicated. Someone, again, that will always be around. Someone who pretty much took your loving kindness energy for weakness. They looked at it as you would always be there, you would always be around, the way that you was loving on them. They looked at you as securing their trophy item, securing their jewel. The more you loved on them, the more that they thought they had you. But you completely threw a monkey wrench in their plans and their way of thinking. And now it lets someone in regret. And again, this person is heavy on the miss you, heavy on the I'm sorry. This person is now realizing what they lost. This is leaving somebody in an energy of regret, someone that wants to roll the dice, that wants to come towards you, wants to take a second chance, a risk to come back in your energy, because again, they realized that you were the energy that was keeping them afloat. You actually came in to heal this person. And again, with this coming up, the surprise uninvited guest, this is someone who's even struggling and contemplating if they know where you live or you guys live in the same area. They could be contemplating a pop-up visit because you have truly pushed this person to their limits. And again, with them being pushed to their limits, with them wanting to take a roll on the dice, with them not taking accountability, this is truly what's holding them hostage in their own mind. This is also someone, again, with this curiosity card and roll the dice sitting here. This person is trapped in their own mind right now. This person is struggling with the desire to try to come back. They're imagining, at this point, how you would receive them with them coming back. Where I feel like most of you, that door is closed. The fact that you walked away with this suspicion cards coming out here, this is an energy that thinks that because you got your strength, it wasn't something that you came to on your own decision. They are starting to think that you have someone else in the picture. And for some of you, you could have definitely, moved on. This was a person who you truly wanted a commitment with. This was someone that you wanted something traditional with them. This was someone that you thought that you were actually going to be with and that you had found the right one. This person, though, was someone that ultimately, like to do what they want to do with multiple people behind your back is what I'm seeing from this particular energy. This is an energy because of their validation needs with their ego, and because they are always weak to temptation, they constantly have to deal with multiple sources in order to feel whole and complete. But with you, you're someone that operates out of independence. You're someone that's free. You're someone that you've done the work on yourself. This was you coming in dating healed, where you don't need validation. You want something traditional. You want something loving, someone that mirrors the love that you were trying to give. You want that back in return. Reciprocity is pretty much, what you looked for in this particular person. You walking away from this person, gathering your strength, pretty much you working on yourself. This person forced you into a healing energy where you were forced to look into self, and now they're looking at you as unfinished business. Part of that is because they're scared that somebody else, they knew that you were a good person. They knew the way that you loved on them, was like a love that they've never received. But it was the ego and the arrogance that couldn't allow them to see you for what you truly were. And now they are afraid that somebody else is going to come and get what they want. And again, they knew that you were a dream come true when it came to your energy, when it came to the love that you provided. They saw you as a safe haven, a safe space. This was someone that you pretty much healed them. You gave them the pep talks. You gave them the energy that they could when they would come and talk to you after what I feel has been a big season of defeat before you walked into this person's life. But again, this was someone now that's being forced to be in this obsessive energy because, again, you cut them off, dealing them to replay in their head every trick of manipulation, every act of discretion that they did behind your back. Now they're forced to sit in this energy when they knew that you were nothing but all things good that came into their life. This is also someone too who, again, with this, I'm thinking for some of you, and this is a small portion of you, please don't force this to fit. But I feel like with this here, you you had an inkling of something that was going on, and it was later confirmed through whether it was text messages, whether it was phone calls. It was something to do with phone or either social media, where you saw that this person was pretty much doing what they wanted to do behind your back and trying to be sneaky with it. Again, this pushed you in an energy at this point. You walking away from this, you are ascending. This is your level up. You are making progress with yourself. You're working on this healing energy, that you have going on. You're working on self-love. And what that is going to do for you is push you into a season of abundance, and where all of your blessings are going to start to come from this. And what it's going to do now is it's going to leave this person looking for you, investigating if you're with another person, because they still cannot believe that you walked off, leaving this person sitting and crying and sliding down the wall and crying and slinging snot in the shower. This person feels, though, that instead of taking accountability, this is someone that's trying to play it cool and think that if they give you enough time, that they can come and walk back in and your guards will be down. You won't feel as hurt as you were about the previous situations. And you guys won't address it. You just move on forward, because at the end of the day, this is someone that's trying to keep silence and not give you the exact same or whole truth that you deserve. And with this, you seeing with this person and how this person moved with you, this is what caused you to get the fuck on. This is what caused you to run away, from this connection. And at the end of the day, it just truly left this person feeling like a clown, because they know what they had in you. You came in and loved them when you heard the stories and everything else, of what happened to this person with their previous exes, and you came in to love on them. You came in for you guys to heal on each other, to grow. So even, I don't know why I'm feeling like for some of you, you even had talks about starting a business, whether it was real estate, whether it was, a logistics business, other things for some of you. But ultimately, though, this person is left sitting alone. You left this person in their own piss and vinegar. And at the end of the day, it's no fun when the rabbit got the gun. All right, well, this concludes our reading, guys. If this did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe, or comment in the comments. Please let me know if this was your situation. How did you overcome this? How did you get out of it? All right, until next time, guys, be blessed and see you again.
Table third eye wide, big deck, big truth, no filter. Laugh or cry, he still gon' hit ya. Big deck, big truth, no filter.